What's going on, guys? It's the Shadow Plays here, and today I wanted to bring you another top 5 video, my second top 5 video on my channel, and this one is going to be a little different. I don't know if it's ever been made before. Even if it is, I really don't care. I wanted to give you guys the top 5 zombies game modes in Call of Duty. Now, if you guys don't know what I'm saying, basically Black Ops 3 has its own version of zombies, Black Ops 2 has its own versions of zombies. You guys get it. Well, I'm going to be putting my opinion out there on which I think are the best zombies game modes today. Maybe it's going to vary in the future since Call of Duty World War II is going to come out. That may change. But in the meantime, I'm going to be putting my opinion out there. You guys are probably going to get mad at me because the #1 spot is absolutely absurd. But if you do get mad, choke on a dick. I don't care. And without further ado, we are going to be getting into the top 5 game modes that I personally like in zombies. Let's get right down to it. And in at number 5, we have Call of Duty World at War. Now, Call of Duty World at War, as we all know, was the first zombies game mode invented. It started all at Nacht der Untoten, and this is the 4th map release. I wanted to bring in, of course, everyone's fan favorite. And the reason I put it at number 5 and not any higher on the list was because there's not really a lot of zombies maps. There's only 4, and 3 of them don't have Pack-a-Punch. So the replayability factor, in my opinion, is at least a little bit under the edge. But as far as the gameplay goes, I guess I would have fun with it if I was playing with my friends. As you can see, I am using the Black Ops 1 version of Darius and not the Black Ops or World at War version. Jesus. But yeah, as far as my opinion on World at War goes, it was the first game mode. It still will always be a fan favorite to a lot of people because it's what started zombies. You can't beat it, you know? It's the one thing that everybody will always remember. And, you know, the weapons were not too good in this game mode. Everybody had a tough time with that and stuff. And as you can see, I paused the game from time to time and there's my game freezing after I tried to pause it to check how much time I have. But basically, the bottom line is, this did not have a big replayability factor, therefore I did not really like playing it. But if you did get the PPSH and all this stuff, etc., you would actually have a fun time on the map. Sadly, the Wunderwaffe would take away your jugs, so that really wasn't a viable option for a wonder weapon. But it was definitely a fun game mode to play on. And it comes in at number 5. So I'm just going to let this clip play out, and I hope you guys get a little taste of what it's like. So, see you then.
Follow your peer. Double points. Quickly, we can make much progress. You will not consume me. No shortage on this front!
And down in the number 4 spot, I said and twice. Please don't yell at me because I was holding my mic shut. But anyway, in the number 4 spot, we have Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Now, I strongly dislike Black Ops 3 Zombies, honestly. I used to like it, and now I hate it. Basically, I think it's too easy. I think the wonder weapons are a bit overpowered, and I think the maps are just like, you know, they're too easy to train on, you know? I mean, and then with Zombie Chronicles, I personally really dislike it. I would really rather play the originals. And the storyline was also really off-tasking for me until someone cleared the air. If you guys don't know what was going on with Black Ops 3. Basically, the 2.0 crew had to get the summoning key, go back in time, help the Germans win the war. Then they had to kill the 1.0 crew before they even met each other so they could prevent the destruction of the Earth, which is Transit, Die Rise, and then Buried. Basically, it was really, really whacked out and weird. I thought it was too easy, like the Apothec. On Revelations, you could literally... I bet even a baby could survive till round 100 on that map. It is just so easy, and honestly, the first map, of course, was Shadows of Evil, and that really got... It was even it wasn't the worst map, but people were like, oh, I don't like this map, so it was a bad map back then. But then, of course, Zetsubo no Shima came out, which I actually like. Don't get me wrong. It may not be a good map to some people, but it was a good map to me. I thought it had a little bit of a spooky vibe and stuff like that. But I also liked Shadows of Evil. It was a good map. And Jirai Senjaku was very good. I hate Gorod Krovi. I'm sorry, alright? Gorod Krovi was absolutely atrocious for me. The Easter egg was awful to me. Even now, people are gonna start roasting me. But anyway, bottom line is, I did not like Black Ops 3. The only reason I'm putting it above World at War is because there's more maps, and yeah, that's really it. The replayability factor is probably a lot higher than World at War. Basically, in Zombie Chronicles, all the maps are just a lot easier, and if you really want to get that real zombies experience that all these old school players did, play the originals, because now you got Gobblegums, you got the Wonder Fizz, you got all that junk, and it's honestly it's just old school. They turned Call of Duty from a adult's game into a child's game. Don't yell at me in the comments. Just let's get into number 3.
Take it off, boy. Man. Looks like we caught a lucky break.
And in at the number 2, 3 spot, oh my gosh, I don't know how to count. We have Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Now the reason I say Black Ops 2 is at number 3, everybody's like, oh, but Black Ops 2 is the best. Not for me. Basically, Black Ops 2, the one problem I had with it, I just found the maps boring. I found Transit boring, Die Rise boring, Origins boring. Maybe not Mob of the Dead. I remember I played it and I just, the only reason I like Black Ops 2 really is maybe if everybody absolutely wants to play Black Ops 2, I'll just chill in it, but I never go on Black Ops 2. I just think that it's I don't know. There's just something I don't like about Black Ops 2. I don't like any of the maps on it. I never really get a zombies feel from it. I just get you more like a joke feel, like Transit. I mean, Transit going on the bus is fun. Don't get me wrong, Die Rise was not really a good map. I thought it was at first, but then I started playing it more and more, and that's when I began to realize this map is just a heap of junk. I never played Buried. I played Origins, and it really wasn't fun for me. Then we have Mob of the Dead, which, I've never played it with more than by myself. I'm a solo player, and as you can see, trash. But anyway, Black Ops 2 just did not suit me. I did not like it a lot. I thought it was just... I think it's overrated, to be honest. The way that another YouTuber put it is that the reason it was the best game mode for zombies, which is Black Ops 2, is because Jimmy Zielinski and Jason Blundell narrated it, which I thought was a good point at first, but then I just began to realize that none of this is making sense. I mean, I will admit it was pretty good at first when I first started playing it, but as soon as I started playing more and more Call of Duties, this one just got old to me, and I just thought that its replayability factor was not there. Now, if any of you keyboard warriors are about to try to hurt my feelings in the comments, don't try it. It's an opinion. I can say whatever the hell I want. I hope you guys enjoy frickin' Marlton on the bus, making calculations, and I'll see you guys in the next number. Peace.
Quite the conundrum. No zombies on the bus, but inside the bus, the claustrophobia will kick in. Oh, what to do, Marlton, what to do? Out of ammunition? disgusting. That means I will have to engage these monstrosities with a blade.
And down in the number 2 spot, here's where the zombies community starts to get on my good side. It is going to be Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies. Now, oh my gosh, the zombies feeling in this is so rich. Let me tell you, the guns are accurate in my opinion, the gameplay mechanics, the looks. And of course you guys are going to be like, what the hell? Zombie Chronicles have better graphics though. Yeah, that's why it looks like a kid's game. This is all tainted and it's all like rusty, old looking. You know, that's why it gives off to me that Scary Zombies vibe. And let me tell you, Moon was a blast. Doris was a blast. I got DLC 4 on this game. I could not have appreciated more because it is just an awesome DLC. And not only that, but every map is suited for one person in my opinion. It's like if you want to like just go easy on yourself, you know, you can go on Kino. If you want to go hard on yourself, you can go on 5. If you want to like just go on outer space and probably get yourself killed by jumping in space, then go on Moon. If you want to get your perks taken by a spaceman, oh, you can also go on Moon. If you want to have to deal with an annoying piece of shit named George Romero for the entire game, then you could go on Call of the Dead. It's all in there, guys. If you want to challenge yourself, there's many challenges in this game, and they brought back the 4 World at War maps, as I said before. This is honestly couldn't be more perfect because the guns are realistic. It's the only thing you'll get. Like I said, World at War did not have good guns. Neither did I think it had good gameplay mechanics. And this one, I felt like it was amazing. I just could not love it more. And yeah, that's why I think this is the second to best Call of Duty game mode in my opinion. Just reminding you keyboard warriors out there. So without further ado, hopefully we will get into the number 1 spot. I'll let you guys take a little bit of time to take a look at Black Ops 1 Zombies. Peace out.
I am in need of bullets!
Remake your film from the inside.
Alright guys, you guys are going to get so triggered, but in my opinion for the best Zombies game mode, my opinion, it is going to be Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Now let me just tell you what's going on right now. So basically, if you don't know the story, there are 4 actors that go to a theater to act in a movie for Willard Wyler, which then they get tricked and sucked into 5 horror films. And these horror films are Spaceland, Raven the Redwoods, Shaolin Shuffle, Attack of the Radioactive Thing, and The Beast from Beyond. And let me tell you, each one of those maps are just spot on golden. The characters are amazing. Not the graphics, alright? Don't worry, I'm not that stupid. But the gameplay is amazing. The way you feel the real zombies experience. Like, for example, as you can see in Raven the Redwoods, it's an abandoned cabin. You start out with melee weapons. I grabbed the axe. It is just amazing. You get to play as celebrities like Kevin Smith, Pam Grier, David Hasselhoff, and Elvira. And let me tell you, everything about this game mode is just amazing. You really can't go wrong with it. If you want to goof off, you can literally do that. I can't believe that. And when you beat the Shaolin Shuffle Easter egg, you get the katana. When you beat the Rave Easter egg, you get the chainsaw, which by the way you cannot use after you quit your game, which is very, very sad for me. Lee Ross, please make the chainsaw available sometime in the future, because I love that. Probably won't see this message. But anyway, each game that you play of Infinite Warfare Zombies, it's always gonna, like, to me it brings that zombies feel, because that's what it's like. In each of these horror films, it's a different story with a different set of characters. And Attack of the Radioactive Thing, it reminds you of a movie, a classic, you know, horror movie from the 1950s. And Raven the Redwoods, it reminds you about like Friday the 13th, where it's just like, oh my gosh, we are literally 4 characters stranded in a camp ready to die, you know? And Spaceland not so much. It is kind of scary, I will admit. I am a pussy for that. But you know, and Shaolin Shuffle is just, I don't even know what that is, crack. But anyway, Infinite Warfare Zombies took the bullet for me. I really enjoy this game mode. It is probably the best one for me. I love it. You guys probably hate it. I am part of the minority that actually loves it. And let me tell you, I cannot wait for The Beast and Beyond that is coming out in 3 days. if I upload this video within 3 days. The Beast from Beyond is basically an Extinction remake for all of you that do not know. So basically it's going to have zombies and aliens, and oh my gosh, I hope that I will be able to defeat Metastophily since I have beaten all the Easter eggs. And of course the 2 blue rhinos, which is part of the first Easter egg. But I would definitely love to get director's cut. But without further ado, guys, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below. And tell me, what are your favorite kinds of zombies in the zombie game modes within Call of Duty? And tell me if you agree with my list or disagree. Make sure you smack that like button. I just said that. What the fuck? And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.